Hey friends, it's Mary and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm back with the album, the antique photo album that I turned into a journal. And stay tuned at the end because after this I want to show you another piece of artwork I did and introduce you to another really cool artist and friend. So this is, I think it's, like I said, I think it was the first antique photo album that I got, and it was filled with a ton of tintypes. So I, during the pandemic, I think it was, I took an online class from an amazing artist, Jen Crossley. She's, I think, mainly you would say a jewelry artist, but she definitely, she's an amazing seamstress and adds a lot of sewing into her items. Yeah, so she did this class and I had to take it. So I'll just show you. So in the class there was a lot of stitching that she showed us, and so this is the first page, and this is an original part of a, I believe it was a ledger paper, and vintage lace, vintage, I think that was an earring, vintage button. Here's an old change purse with a little tintype on it. Again, this is a ledger paper from 1992 and an old key that I stitched on there. Let's see. Yeah. Next page from a German book. I don't know if you can see this. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit more. There. It should help. So I found this. I cut out the middle of this doily and stitched some beads around it. Here's a 1909 envelope, and there is a letter inside, and I created a pocket. So this is the part, okay, there we go. So this is one of the pages that was, you know, in this antique photo album. And this is one of the tintypes too. And just again, a lot of stitching. So I stitched this onto the fabric, put the antique or vintage pin there. Here's another tintype with a handmade frame that I made, and this is an original receipt from, let's see, what does that say? I can't read the year, but I put some dried flowers in there and added the trim, and then this opens up like this, and I bought this from Jen. This is like a casting from a— and then again you know, a page from this album, and I put embellishments on there. Underneath here, I had talked about the spine of the books. This is the spine, the mesh spine from a book, and some dyed seam binding and another little metal embellishment, and this is one of the tin types that was in this album too. Okay, and then we just turn the page. We've got another one here with just some upholstery fabric backing it. This fabric here is avocado dyed by me. And just some millinery flowers, vintage millinery flowers. And some lace here. And in the class, Jen shows you how to make a frame out of a daguerreotype frame. And then here's another tin type that was in this album. And then I made a little pocket here, and we've got a little advertisement. I bought it for 59 cents, but it is vintage or antique. Bought that years ago. I think I bought a bunch of them. And then this is very cool. This was a, you know, what's this say? The prompter. Some kind of little pamphlet that I put in. I thought that was so cool. And then again, another frame that I made, and another tin type. I love the tin types. And then the bottom of a cabinet card I cut off and added, I think I added some gold around it a little bit. So, and backed, I love this lace panel here. This is pretty. I really wanted, I didn't want to cover up the whole page because I love this lace here. So, and then here's, here is a daguerreotype that more than likely the back side was not in good shape, but as you can see, the velvet, the embossed velvet here, gorgeous. And here's some more, another lace panel that's really, really pretty. And then this leaf spoon. And then I thought this was really pretty with this from a reader, a third reader, you know, with the birds. And then I had this brass bird stamping, if you will. So I adhered that to the page. And let's see, guys, I gotta make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It's been a while since I've opened this. And then here's the back. Here's the back. I kind of grunged him up and drilled holes in him so I could sew him on. And sewed on the buttons here, and again, all there was probably some gluing going on, but then to reinforce, we drilled holes and stitched to sew too. And then we also used these, oh, I forget what you call these these tie bars, but you get those and kind of rust them up. And then I took some sari kind of rayon-y fabric, and, you know, tattered that up and just tied it on for decoration. And there you have it. So if any of you are interested in taking this class, if you've got an album, and you know what, you don't even have to use an album. You can use those canvas boards. So take a 5x7 canvas board and, you know, embellish on the top, paint it and that kind of thing, and embellish the top with whatever you want. Photos or, you know, jewelry, you know, you can just go wild with all the possibilities. So if you are interested in taking this online course, I'm sure it's still available. So you can email me at ancestralbeginnings5@gmail.com, and I can give you Jen's information and you can get in touch with her. So I highly recommend you follow Jen. I think she's on Instagram and she's on Facebook. So I'll try and put that information here in the video and or in the description. And then let's move on. I just wanted to show you. I have to lay this down flat and I'm going to pull out a little bit. I took a class from Lesley Venable, and I knew Lesley from, I think she's a wonderful artist, everything, assemblage, jewelry artist, you name it, she's amazing. I think she's been published in art magazines and probably jewelry magazines, and that's probably where I first knew of her. And then when I started going to the in-person mixed media workshops like Art Is You in Stamford and or Artiscape in Columbus, Ohio, that's then I came to know and see her there. I took this class, I believe I took this class from her at Stanford at Art Is You, I believe. But I was really pleased with this creation. I don't remember the name of the class, but she provided the tin, the blackened tin, and yeah, so I used a piece of mica to kind of cover the tin a bit, and then this is a vintage drawer label pull type thing, and I just put in, you know, like a copy of an advertisement. And then this is not a real tin type. This is just a copy of a tin type that I think I still have this tin type, and it was in that journal, that album, the album too. And then, you know, antique stamp here and an antique fountain pen, if you can see that, and blue, I guess this is the ink, and then an antique clock face, and took the box and covered it with dictionary paper, and then painted it, distressed it, and then this is another drawer pull that I adhered with the screws there. And then this was just, you know, an old candlestick holder that I painted it to distress it, make it a little bit older looking. It might have been more of a shiny gold to begin with. and adhered it to the box, and voila, here it is. So I loved this project. It was really a lot of fun to do. But I wanted to tell you about Lesley. She is now getting into the antique and vintage reselling business. And right now, she is selling on Instagram. Her handle is River and Thistle. I think that's correct. I will have it down at the bottom here of the video. But she does just shop my squares. So she will post things that are for sale. And if you claim something, then you just DM her with your information. And then she also is teaming up with other sellers, and she is doing lives on Instagram. And in the future, I'm hoping to have her on my channel at Ancestral Beginnings, on my YouTube channel. And we're talking about me coming on her and doing an Instagram live sale together too. Or me joining her and maybe some other people. So that's still in the works. But really, guys, if you like, her style is, and Lesley, forgive me if I'm not describing your style correctly. It is definitely like a rustic cottage feel. The items that she seems to be attracted to are the neutral colors, blacks, browns, tans, beige, creams, and whites. And she gets gorgeous items and brings gorgeous things to her sales. And right now she's doing soldered stencils. So she's taking the metal stencils, number and alphabet stencils, and she's soldering them, stamping into them with very gorgeous decorative stamps. So they're beautiful. I'd love to get one of those. They're very popular. So check out Lesley at River and Thistle. And guys, thanks so much for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.